promised, Kernstown, Virginia, March 23rd, 1862, using the battle cry rule system and the what I now call was shake and bake. Now it's the shake and break house rule system add-on piggyback flavor stuff. Nothing that hasn't already been demonstrated or talked about at length on this channel. So Confederates move first. A little bit different style this than the typical commands and colors Napoleonics. We'll get to that. Camera angle a little bit different as well, so I don't have to move it from left to right. But such is life. So we've got our chit draw system here, and each side's leaders marked. We have 3 Confederate leaders and 2 Union leaders. So that should tell you something. And we get leader number 5, which is this chap right here. Leader number 5. So we'll roll a command check for him. That's going to be 8 or less. Good to go. And then these 3 units will be able to do stuff. So we have a 4-hex range. So right there is something different than commands and colors Napoleonics, which is a 2-hex range. 4-hex range on these guys. So if we did move here, and I'm definitely digging this fence as cover, so we may have to just wait for the Union to come at us. He will 1 hex in any direction and battle. So we're in this hex 1, 2. Wow, we actually have, if you can believe this, based on that, we actually have this guy in range. Now, we can move and battle. Isn't that something? A novel idea. You can move 1 in any direction, but now it doesn't say move and battle with half strength. It's just move and battle. So that will be 1 die. They are not in cover. Let me verify that. Yes. Fascinating. Fascinating. 3 isn't going to do much. It's the same results on your dice as commands and colors, so nothing going on there. Yep. Okay. Commander will move up 1, and artillery can move 1 and not battle. Right, we'll move 1 and or battle. So there's our 1 move there. And these guys will move 1. I'll tell you though, can get tedious just moving 1 hex at a time with those guys. All right, so that's done. 1 long range pot shot that amounted to nothing. Let's draw another chit, shall we? All right, leader 6. Sheet iron crackers. That's slang for hardtack. That horrible stuff that was eaten all the time in the Civil War. This guy here. So we'll roll his command check. 7 or less is what that'll be. Who is that? Let's just take a look here. Someday I'll get glasses, guys. I promise. Fulkerson. Garnett, and then we got Jackson over here. This is Fulkerson, so another Confederate turn. 7 or less, as mentioned. Oh, he failed. Fail. So now that means if we want to fire with these guys, they have to roll a separate command check. And he should have 5 hex range, so definitely within range here. 1, 2, 3, just. And that's going to be 1 die, I believe. Maximum range. Yes, it is. And firing uphill might be an issue, so we may not have anything. Where's our terrain effect? Hill, artillery fire, and see when targeting enemy unit on a hill. Yeah, we got nothing. Nothing Nothing doing there. And then we need to actually getting the horse behind the cart, or the cart underneath the horse, or the horse upside down with the cart, either way. So what I wanted to do was move these guys up. I failed my separate command check, which is you have to roll individually now since our commander failed for each unit that wants to activate. He failed. That's the end of the Confederate turn. As soon as you fail a unit command check, that's the end. These are the house rules that I've created. I'm quite fond of these days. Leader number 8. Gee whiz, another Confederate go. We've got Jackson over here with a unit. Not a whole lot we can do except there's no point in winding around the right flank with one unit, so we'll just move one. Command roll, please. Yeah, he's fine. And one here. So that's the end of the Confederate turn. All 3 chits were pulled. The other 2 will be, guarantee you, Union chits. We just don't know which. Union leader number 3. This guy over here. He has a command rating of 8, so 8 or less. 9, he failed. Interesting. Got 2 failed leader checks here. Let's see if we can move these guys up. It's going to be 7 or less. Just got it. Just. Put him here. Let's try these guys. 7 or less. 5, 6, 7, 8. Done. End of Union turn. Wow, that's harsh. Painted up a little barn here for you guys for your viewing pleasure. And last chit is a foe. So that's leader, this guy over here. Roll his command check. 7 or less. Not very good. We got it though, so all right. And 1, 2. All these guys can do stuff. No problem. So move them up, and they'll be able to fire our I need this stick. Oh, good. I'll be able to fire here. These guys will move up 1. These guys will move up 1. Leader will move up 1. These guys will move up 1. 1. Maybe we'll wrap around here. And why not? Let's move up 1 here. These guys will need to be rolled for. 7 or less. Failed it. Okay. All right then. 1, 2, 3 hexes away on that. They shall not fire because they moved up. And it's 1 and battle. Okay. Keep forgetting that. So what do we get? 1, 2, 3 hexes away. It's going to be 2 dice. Let's see what we get here. Oh, we got a fence, for God's sakes. Don't forget the fence. Heavens to Murgatroyd. So we lose a die here. And we got nothing. Very uneventful first turn. Very uneventful. Put the chits back in the cup. Shake them up. This won't stop snowing here in New Orleans. I don't get it. Who do we get this time? Is it going to be Confederates again? We'll roll our command check here. 7 or less. Failed it. So we'll roll our command check here. 7 or less. Failed it. Done. Turn. Brutal. Just brutal. And then a 5. Where's 5? Right here. Roll his command check. That's going to be 8 or less. Got it. Good to go. So fire with these guys first, and move these guys up. And actually, they can fire too, can they not? Or is that like, is there a line of sight issue here? No. Yeah, they can fire too. It'll be, I believe, one die. Artillery. Let's put them. There's your God-forsaken knocked over tree. Swear to God. He will not be able to battle. He's done. But these guys will. 1, 2, 3 is 2 dice. I'll get the hang of this eventually. 2 dice. Well, we get something, anything. There's something. There's a hit. And a taking fire marker. All right, now we're rolling. Was a 4, now a 3. What about this guy? It's going to be 1 die. 1, 2, 3 is 2 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 1 die. Get a hit. Yeah, ooh, we got a hit. I could not have predicted that. All right, he's now half strength with 2 taking fire markers, so he's on the threshold of breaking. Pull this back. That is that, Mattress Man. With trees all over the place. Go away, tree. What's next? Another chit. 4. Wow, a rare union go. Let's see what we got with the union over here. What you got? With a 4, yes. So this guy here, 7 or less, commander, he failed. Don't know why, but he failed. Let's see if we can fire with these guys. It'll be a 7 or less, and yes, we can. 1, 2, 3. It's going to be 2 dice. 1, 2, 3. Yep. 2 6s. Looks like we pushed him back. 1, 2. He'll have to go with both of them too. 1, 2. Put him right back here. There's nothing to bolster his morale, allowing him to ignore anything. No support, no commander, same ex-commander. So there's that. What's next? Let's roll for these guys. 7 or less. 3, 4, 5. Got it. I'll move up here. And fire. Here. 1, 2, 3. Also 2 dice. In fact, I forgot the damn. No, okay, I'm good. I was thinking the artillery was behind a fence. It was not, but it was in the woods, so it should only have gone back 1 hex. We got a hit there, and I did account for the fence, so it's a legitimate single hit on these guys. Down to 3, and these would not have gone back 2 because I wouldn't have rolled 2 dice per the wood, so they would have only dropped back 1. That's how. These guys, one of these are going to have to just be stuck. No, not necessarily. Let's roll for these guys here. To scale the hill. 3, 4, good to go. Good to go as in, can we fire? 1, 2, 3, yes we can. 2 dice drops to 1. Got a 4 is nothing. Let's roll for these guys. 7 or less. 4, 5, good to go. Move up. Blessed tree. That tree is on the escalator again. These guys here, 4, 5, 6, 7 just made it. They want to move up too. they want to stay in command, possibly. And then these guys. No, that's it. Failed his command, so that's the end of that guy. Pretty good run, though. Pretty good run. What else we got going? Another chit? What do you say? 2 more chits. 3 is another union go. Let's head back over there. I need to clean these windows. 3 is a union go. 8 or less. 6, 7, 8, 9 fail. So 7 or less here. You got it. 1, 2. Well, the fence is a problem. You fire over the fence, through the fence. 1, 2, 3, 4 would be 1 die, and then so he wouldn't have it. Let's try these guys to see if they can move up on the hill. Oh, I got that. They'll have the same problem. And these guys. That's the end of the union turn. They failed. Last chit. That's a Confederate shit right there. I'll know a Confederate shit when I see it. 8 or less on this commander right jaw. 3, 4, good to go. Hey guys, let's move the artillery up again. And these guys want to swing around this way. I don't care about that. Otherwise, 6, 7, got to go. Well, he'd already passed anyway, so I guess we're fine. So here, that's how we'll work that. And anything else? This poor bastard here, which is out of command, way out of command. How am I supposed to bring him in command? Move him? I don't know. That's an issue. All right, shit's back in the cup. Turn 3. We're looking at leader number 8. This guy right here, 8 or less. We got an 11, so he failed that miserably. Let's see if we can individually activate the artillery there. 7 or less, we got that. And we're going to fire, best believe, like it's nobody's business. 1, 2, 3 hex range on artillery is what? I don't know. It's just 3. Okay. 3 is 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 dice it is. What do we get? We got a hit. Are these guys broken now? I think they are. Yep. Drop down to a 1 and they're broken, so they're down to their last strength point. And they're broken. Okay. Anything else? Guys here. Might as well finish them off. What do you say? 1, 2, 3 will be 2 dice. 2 dice it is. Wait, we need to roll their command, right? And they failed, so that's that. Whatever. Who's next? Union leader number 4. What do we got? Let's try and roll him. 7 or less. Failed it. The unit that he stacked with, let's Let's roll his command. Since the leader failed, that'll be 7 or less. Fail that, it's over. Oh, 212s. Oh my god. Miserable, miserable, miserable turn for the Union. Complete junk. Wow. Draw another chit. Leader number 5. That is Confederate leader right here. He is going to need an 8 or less. Got it. So let's fire with these guys. 1, 2, 3 is 2 dice. Let's finish him off. Can't do it. He cannot do it. Move these guys up and see what they can do. Said breaking off the strip. 1, 2, 3 as well. So 2 dice. Trying to knock those guys out. Cannot do it either. Wow. Miserable. Complete misery. We're going to fire with his artillery again? Is that what you're telling me? I think that's what you're telling me. 1, 2, 3 is 3 dice. Here's where we finish those poor bastards off. Boom, gone. First casualty of the game, finished off by the artillery. Out of here. Yeah, out of here. So right here. Victory banner for the Confederates. How many do we need? Looks like 6 victory banners, so 5 more. Okay. Good to go there. Next shit. 6. This guy here needs to make things happen in a big way. 7 or less to activate the leader. He failed miserably. Good lord. That's terrible. Let's try and individually activate that. 7 or less. Yes, we can. Place him here. He'll be done. Next. Let's try and activate him. 7 or less. 5, 6, 7, 8. And no, can't do it. That's the end of that. The final leader, Union leader number 3. Union leader number 3. What you got for us? 8 or less. 7, he's activated. Good to go. So now we can move him up here. Try and move him. I tried to do so. Here. One, 2, 3 would be 2 dice. Fence means 1 die. Nothing. And these 4. So this guy here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and just out of range because that fence is dropping another die. These guys, it's going to be the same problem, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cavalry, what do we got on this cavalry? 3 hex movement allotment? Allowance? I believe it's 3. Yes, it is. Do we want to do that? Because again, try and stay in command, but 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. I thought about making it. We can use these guys as dismounted cavalry. I haven't quite worked out the rules to do that, but 1, 2, 3. Let's go this way. 1, 2. There we go. Ooh, still in command too. You see, isn't that nice? Brilliant. Good to go there. Cavalry moving up on the right flank. What the hell's going on over here? Nothing. Lone artillery unit wasted. Bad stuff. Bad stuff. What is that, turn 4? Shit's back in the cup. Get back in there, you little chitlins. Confederates are winning with 1 victory banner. Not much to brag about. 3. Looks like the Union, and again, the leader that just activated is going to go again. Weird, wild stuff, Ed. Let's roll our leader check. 8 or less. Slammed it. Good to go. 3 hexes, huh? 1, 2, 3. I don't want to. Okay. Here's what I do want to do. Let's move these guys up 1 and fire. I'm going to need my arrows so I know what's going on. Easily. Forgotten what has happened. So these guys will be firing, hence the arrow. And then it'll also tell me how far up I can move these guys and still be in command. Right here will be the extent of that. And God's sakes, these trees are just relentless. I guess he went there. Does he go there? You stupid tree. They'll be done. They're done. 1 here. They'll be firing. 1 here. Those heavy metal cast figures there. He's going to move up here. And he'll move here. Let's roll all that up. Okay. First things first. Let's go with this guy. 2 hex range. 1, 2 is going to be 3 dice. But there's a fence, so that means 2 dice. I need this. 3 dice. What is the range? 1, 2. 3 dice, so yeah, it drops to 2 dice. Fence. 4s would be nice. We got nothing. Done. 1, 2, 3 here. And 1 die. Got nothing. Let's go over here. 1 die. Nothing. And same over here. 1 die. Absolutely nothing on any of those rolls. Might be some of the worst rolls I've seen in a while. Union moving up though on the right. Coming down the road. I need this back. What else we got here? Cheer crackers. Won't be 3 again, I know that. 8. But see, I get ideas now in my head. It's like if it's a wonderful leader, you could put double chits in for him so he does get to go again in the same turn. It's just the possibilities are endless. Sometimes I lay awake at night thinking this stuff. 8 is this guy. Roll his command check. 8 or less. Roll to 7. Good to go. What does that mean? That means artillery is firing here at 1, 2, 3 hex distance, which is 3 dice, if memory serves, and it usually does not. 3 dice it is. 1s, 2s, 6s. Nope, he's in a damn tree. 2 dice for the woods. He got 1 retreat that he cannot ignore. Pushes him back. Pushes him back here. And this guy will move up. This guy being this unit, right? Jackson's unit here. Isn't that Jackson? Isn't it Jackson? Yep, that's it. And then, what about these guys, eh? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my God, what is it? 1 die? One die, got nothing. All right, that's the end of that. Draw another chip. Leader number 4. Union. Shall we? Fine fellow here will try and roll 7 or less for his and fail, which means this unit here will try and roll theirs 7 or less and get it. 1, 2, 3 is going to be 2 dice, drop down to 1 for the woods. Drop down to 1 for the woods, and got a 6, can be ignored, he has support. Let's try this. We can't try that. He's not in command. It'll be contiguous. Contiguous. Let's try and move these guys up. Got it. Don't move into this woods here. And not be able to fire because there's nothing line of sight wise. And the other unit, I believe, is out of. Is facing, yes, it is. So that's that. And then who else? This guy's next, 7 or less. Nope, he failed. He rolled a 9. So there you go. So they're in a worse state than they were because they have 3 units out of command over there. It's a real mess. Get your command together over there. Number 5, Confederate leader right here. He'll need 8 or less. Roll a 4. Good to go. He will have 4 units that can fire. Let's start with the artillery over here, which has been a real bugbear for some stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4 should be 2 dice. You see, I'm catching on. I'm learning. 1s and 2s. 2 hits. That artillery's been really paid off for the Confederates. Cut them in half, and 1 taking fire marker. Done there. What else do you think? I think this 1, 2, 3, 4 will be 1 die, 1s and 2s. Got a hit, another hit. Now this dude's broken. Drops down to the 1, and he's broken. Wasn't he broken earlier? No, that was another unit that got eliminated. How else can we humiliate that poor unit? Let's try this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 die. Couldn't do it. Couldn't knock him out. And then we've got artillery here that can fire. That's going to be 1, 2. Should be 4 dice. Yes, it is. 1s, 2s would be just fine. 1 hit and a retreat that can be ignored. Drops from a 4 to a 3. Takes a shaken marker. Shaken. Not breaking, but he is shaken. And that's the end of that later. A healthy smattering of activations. Final shit is leader number 6, which is this guy here. He is a ranked 7 leader, so 7 or less. Failed it. Why does that not surprise me? We'll try and activate them now. 7 or less. Failed it. That's that. End of the turn. Terrible, 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 terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. What else can we do? All right. Leader number 4, where are you? Leader number 4 is over here. Back and forth, back and forth. Leader number 4. 7 or less. Nailed it. Let's just go ahead and this could be interesting. Let's move them there and conduct melee. Close combat against that artillery. Where's my arrows? God's sakes. Now of all times, right here. That's going to be fun stuff. These guys will go here. will go, where will he go? If I go here, that brings his other unit back in command. Although, technically, you're supposed to remain out of command anyway. Move him here, they're done. These guys can actually fire as well. And these guys will move up one. Well, that leaves these guys, well, they're almost dead anyway, so hell with them. That's what they get. Let's roll that up, eh? Oh, I'm a harsh bastard. Okay. That's going to be 4 dice, and it's going to be brutal. Let me verify this. Oh. I thought there was something additional. Oh, so there's no, all right, so there's no fight back. There's no battle back in this unless you have a card, which I'm not using, so there might have to be a die roll involved there. Hit and run, short supply. I'm just checking. I feel like I saw something. I must have dreamed it. I thought I saw something additional for, it's just 4 dice, drops to 1, drops to 3 because of the woods, so what do we want? We want 4s or 5s. We got a 5. 6 can be ignored, so he drops from a 3 to a 2. Battle back, so you need a card to battle back. Let's roll 2 dice. If you get doubles, they can battle back. He did not roll doubles, so he's not battling back. These guys will fire. That's a 2 hex range. I don't remember this. 3 dice. 3 dice, sir. Drops to 2 dice because of the woods. 6 can be ignored. The 4 cannot. So there's another hit, and actually he should now have 2 taken fire markers, so he's broken. Good job, Union, on our pesky little artillery unit there that was doing pretty good. Not anymore. Draw a chit. Confederates about to lose 1 of their 2 artillery units. 3. Excuse me, leader number 3. Paging leader number 3. Leader number 3, paging. Leader number 3. What we got here? Let's roll our command check. 8 or less should not be a problem. It's just an 8, so it's close. We'll fire with these guys. Well, if we move up, we get fence advantage. You know, in ASL, there's wall advantage. Fence advantage. Ha! We can't both claim, if we're both adjacent to it, we can't both claim a fence as a defensive. It's one or the other, and we got it. Maybe in the Union. Fence advantage. More fence advantage. Stupid move on the Confederate. I think it was command was preventing them from moving up, wasn't it? Isn't that how I remember it? Let's check and make sure I get my systems. There's a game system where cavalry cannot enter the woods. I don't think it's this. Let's make sure. Yeah, it can. There's nothing preventing cavalry from, so if we do that, we can again maintain being in command here. If we go here, change facing a bit. And here, anticipating charging that other cavalry unit there. What do you say? I like a plan. All right, let's roll this stuff up, huh? No more messing around. The other thing that's interesting is you lose strength. It doesn't affect how many dice you throw to fire. Trust me on that. I checked, and I checked again. 2 dice on that. No offense for the Confederates. 2 hexes. 1, 2s, 3 dice. 1s, 2s. He got 1 hit. 4 to a 3. Taking fire. On there. What are we doing here? 1, 2. Oh, he does have fence advantage, so 2 dice. We want 4s, please. Nothing. Absolutely nothing there. This is back to 3 dice, no fence. Look at that, 3 hits, boom. He's down to 1 and is on the verge of breaking. Shaking, almost breaking. What a hit there, jeez. Jeez, Marge. What else? These guys here. 3 dice. I'm gonna finish those guys off, huh? Yes, they are. So there's Union's first victory banner. Wow, those guys got lit up, completely lit up. Right here. Victory banner. So each side now has a victory banner. And that's over with. Scary stuff. Scary, scary, scary. Leader number 6. Here. Confederate. Come on, you gotta activate. It's imperative. No messing around. I just did it with a 7. Good job. Move up here. And we can fire with these guys. They'll get wall advantage, but I'm sorry, fence advantage. But we can fire through there. Yes, we can. And these guys will fire through there. All right. Would be 3 dice, but they have the fence, so now it's down to 2 dice. Nothing. Roll for the artillery. 1, 2 X's away. 4 dice. 1s, 2s. There's 1 hit, 2 6s. 1 6 can be ignored. No, it can't. So 1 hit, 2 6s. He's going to drop back 2 X's and be out of command. So what's going to happen now? He's down to 2. 1, 2. Around the threshold of breaking. He's done. What was next? What was next? These guys here, eh? 1, 2, 3 hexes. Fence advantage for the Union. 1, 2, 3 is 2 dice. Drops to 1 die. Nothing. Draw a chit. Leader number 8. Right here. 8 or less. 4, 5, 6. Good to go. This guy's broken. Try and rally him. It's going to be 7 or less. 4, 5, 6. He's back. But that's all he can do. And then these guys will fire here. 1, 2. What is that? 2 dice. 1, 2. 1, 2 hexes away. 3 dice. 3 dice it is. Rolled a 6, but that can be ignored. So wasn't a darn thing going on there. Final chit. Leader number 5. This guy here. 8 or less on him. Failed his activation, so we'll try and individually activate units now. 7 or less on him. Got it. He'll fire again. 3 dice. 3 dice on that guy. 1s or 2s. What do you do this time? You got a hit. God's sakes. No longer fresh. Now 3 strength. What about this guy here? We've got a couple units that can fire. Is he out of? Yes, he is. So we'll have to try. What if we could go from here to here and finish this guy off? That would be 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't have line of sight. I think I did it last time, but technically we're going through that hex, which is wood. We wouldn't have line of sight for that, so that wouldn't work anyway, even though I think I allowed it last time. And they're out of 1, 2, 3, 4. That would be 1 die for this. No, nothing doing. That's the end of that turn. Got some command issues here. These guys have been sitting idle. Got artillery over there has been sitting idle, and then we have 2 units that have been pushed back. They're idle. Out of command. Again, not an issue you would have to consider in the play the game the way it's meant to be played, but add some new challenges and having to deal with it. 6, leader 6 is this guy here. Oh my God, 47 minutes. OG, how you doing, boss? So to activate that leader, we'll need a 7 or less. 3, 4, 5, got it. So now that means we can activate these guys, these guys, these guys. These guys being, we need to move up and fire. So that's what they will do. These guys need to fire. These guys will, I don't know what the point of, we'll just stay there and fire. And then that's it. So let's roll this first. 1, 2 will be 3 dice, but then the fence drops it to 2. The Union has fence advantage. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's just 2 hexes. It'll be 3 dice. It does drop it to 2. 1s and 2s. We got 2 2s. How exciting. Cut him in half. 4 strength to a 2 strength, and he accrues a taking fire marker. He's done. What about these guys? Same deal? Same deal. Another hit. Dude, well, he's a 1, and adding another taking fire marker to that means he's not broken. And then this artillery unit again with what? One die. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Oh, we got a hit. What? What? Drops him from a 2 to a 1, and he's broken. So now we got 2 broken units on the Union right, broken unit in the center. And suddenly the tides have changed a little bit. Put these guys back, and this guy back. Draw another chit. Which leader will activate this time? Will it be Union? Will it be Confederate? It will be leader number 3, which is a Union leader right here with a 8 rating, so we'll need to roll 8 or less to pass his command, and he fails, so now it drops to individual units trying to pass command. 7 or less on him. He does, and now he needs to rally. That's also 7 or less. He failed. Let's try him. 7 or less to activate. He failed. That's the end of the Union turn. As soon as once your leader fails, you go to individual unit morale checks to do command, and as soon as an individual unit fails its command, that's the end of the road. Draw another chip. Leader number 8. Confederate leader right here. He is a 8, so 8 or less, and we get a 4. Good to go. We'll move that unit, push them up into the woods here. Sneakily snaking up into the woods. We'll leave the leader right where he's at. Knock a bunch of trees over as usual. That's standard. I think that's in the rules. You have to knock over trees. He will be firing, so we'll mark him. This artillery will be firing, so we'll mark that. He only has 1 strength left. And this will be firing here. So let's go left to right and fire this. 2 hex range is 3 dice. 1s and 2s, please. No, we did not get it. We got a 6. That can be ignored because he has support. Nothing. Next. Our 1 strength. Down to 1 strength on that artillery unit, but you know that doesn't affect the dice he throws. So he'll throw 5 dice. Make that 4 because of the woods. 1s, 2s. Oh, we got 3 6s and a hit. 3 6s. Mighty gratuitous. 4 to a 3. Taking fire marker. 2 of the flags can be, or I'm sorry, 1 of the flags can be ignored. 2 of them can't. Now, technically, to retreat, he wouldn't retreat laterally, and we have units in the way, so he's going to lose 2 more strength points. Drops him to a 1 on the threshold of breaking. Let's see if we can finish him off with this final infantry unit here. That will be 4 dice, drops to 3 because of the woods. Possible another victory banner for the Confederates. We got it. Polished them off. Confederates now in the lead with a whopping 2 victory banners. Let's see. Victory banner. There you go. Tell you what, Red Baron pizza, as far as frozen pizza goes, you can do a lot worse. But man, that stuff, don't eat it too often, I'll tell you that. Leader number 5. This guy right here. 2 dice, 8 or less on his command check. He just got it with an 8. So that means stuff. That means we might be able to finish off that dude on the hill. We'll fire with these guys. And that, you know, I'm going to call it at this point heroic artillery unit that was getting hits early on in the game, almost got wiped out, and rallied, came back. Amazing. 2 hexes away, so that'll be 4 dice. What do we get on that? Absolutely nothing on any of those dice. What a waste. After just bragged about you. 1, 2. 2 X's away is going to be 2 dice, yes. 3 dice. 2 6s. Similar issue here now. He can't ignore either of them, but he can retreat. He allotted 2 X's, so let's put him 1, 2 right here. And that leaves, what does that leave? Oh, I believe this is out of range for them. 1, 2, no, it's not. He's just in range and line of sight. 1 die, and he gets nothing. What a waste. Final go for this is, if we get a hit, we knock that dude off the hill. Oh, he's gone. What sharpshooting from that Confederate artillery. Just planked him off the hill twice and got rid of him. How about that? Another victory banner for the Confederates. Now they're halfway to victory. This is not good for the North. What will they ever do? What shall the North do if they loseth thou battle? North, if is there chits left? Oh, boy, yes, there is. And that's a 4. Who's leader number 4? It's a Union feller. I see him. Jethro. He's over here. 2 dice. 7 or less. Roll to 6. Leaders activated, which means everybody within 3 hexes, contiguous adjacent hexes, are automatically activated. Isn't that exciting? We've got a lack of dice, so let's get more. We'll fire with some Union artillery at Jackson's unit in the woods. That's going to be, let's see, 1, 2, drop to 4, drop to 3 dice, and get 1 hit. I'll take it. Take anything I can get. That turns in from a 4 to a 3, and he gets a taking fire marker. Once your taking fire markers exceed your unit strength, unit breaks. You get 1 taking fire marker for 1 or more hits that is suffered. These guys will move up 1. Move here, he'll move here. Nice. Puts them back in command. I like it. They'll drop from a 4 to a 3. Dice throwing wise, and they take 2 more hits and a 6. That 6 can be ignored, the 2 hits cannot, so they're currently a 3. They drop to a 1, and guess what? The taking fire hits now exceed the unit strength, and so he's broken. That's what that means. Jackson's unit right there is just broken. Jackson hangs his head in shame. He's embarrassed. He doesn't want to talk about it. This guy will move up 1. This guy will try to rally. 7 or less on the rally, unless you got an insane max leader, then you would use his leader modifier. Sound familiar? Should. It's lifted from squad leader. He passed that back in business. Squad leaders taught me a lot over the years. SL, ASL, both of them. Confederates halfway to victory. Cue the song. Bon Jovi, we're halfway there. Shit's back in the cup. What do you want to do? Let me check the time. Back stiffening up. I'll do 1 more turn. OG, it's more or less, it's battle cry that I've house ruled. I can't help myself. I've house ruled with what I'm calling shake and break house rules. Just a front and back page of rules. To add a little flavor. It's not mandatory. It's not to say that the system's broken or needs fixing. It's just added extra flavor. That's it. There's no reason to get upset. I posted the files for this version's a little bit newer. If I was to post those files again, it would be like a 2.0 version. But there are files for this that I posted a week or so ago on Board Game Geek. And inevitably, sure enough, I don't understand why. Well, then don't use them. It's okay. It's not. You don't have to use these things. Play it the way you want to play it. I'm just putting it out there as an option for other people to fiddle around with. Everything's all right. Got a Union leader here. I'll cut the jibber jabber. 7 less. Failed his command check. Now it switches to individual unit command checks. We want to, and as soon as an individual unit fails its command, that's the end of the turn. You draw another chip. Union, no, there's a tree in the way. I was going to say I can finish off the Confederate artillery, but I can't. However, I can try and finish off Jackson's unit over here. Broken, down to 1 strength. 1, 2. Let me check that. 2x distance on artillery. don't want to cheat anybody here, would be 4 dice. See, I would have cheated. And the Woods drops it to 3 dice. So, if any of these 3 dice have a 1 or a 2 on it, they do not. That unit would be gone. Well, guess what? They didn't do it. And maybe these guys can. We got to roll 7 or less on them to activate them. And we got it with a 7. Look out. 1, 2. 2x range on them would be 3, yes. 3 dice drops to 2 because of the Woods. If either of these 2 dice have a 1 or 2 on it, and there it goes. Jackson's unit just bit the dust. Goodness sakes. Victory banner for the Union. Confederates still in the lead with 3. Union just with 2. You need 6 to win. So, on that note, let's draw another chit, shall we? Chit number 6. This leader number 6 right here. 7 or less to activate him. Did that just fine. We will fire this guy. We've got a unit here that we can knock out and get another victory banner, bringing 4. That's what I will try to do. This guy. Okay, that's all we can do there. So let's start here. They do have fence advantage. It would be... I think I could remember this. 3 dice, drops to 2 because of the fence. Couldn't do it. Got a 6, but that can be ignored. He has support. And then this guy, can he do it? 2 dice. Did it. Bye-bye, baby. Another victory banner for the Confederates. Boy, these metal, they look like the same thing, but when you pick up a metal cast miniatures versus plastic, boy, when you feel that heft, it just feels right. It feels good. 4. Confederates 2 victory banners away. Let's fire with this artillery, shall we? Rub salt in the wound here. We don't have anything to fire at, so that's the end of that. Draw another chit. What do we got this time? Leader number 5. It's this Confederate guy here. It's all Confederates right now. He failed his command check. Not good. Not good at all. We'll try and fire with this guy, but he needs a 7 or less to pass his unit command check. Did that just fine. 1, 2, 3 hex range. Should be 2 dice. 1s and 2s, please. Neither. Nothing. We got a 6 that can be ignored. Brings us to these guys. Same deal. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2 dice. 1s and 2s, please. 2 hits on that guy there. What's he down to? Ooh, he's at 3. Now he's down to a 1, and he's broken. He's still in it, though. Well, that's another... You can just smell blood at this point. What was that, 5? Let's go with our trusty heroic artillery unit here. That's going to be 1, 2, 3. 3 dice. 3 dice it is. 1s or 2s. No, I couldn't do it. Rolled a 6, but that can be ignored. Thought I was going to be able to knock him out. Couldn't do it. 2 chits left. Man, that would have been a 5th victory banner. What the hell? Leader number 8. Can't be late. That's Jackson. Ooh! You know what that means, right? Let's roll his command check. 8 or less. He just got it. These guys are automatically in command. These guys being our heroic artillery unit that gets another chance of getting a quick victory banner. And these guys. So, 2 dice. 3 dice. 1s or 2s? Got it. There's our 5th victory banner for the Confederates. And I'll tell you right now, the way I'm playing this, you can tell the distinct advantage goes to the Confederates because they have 3 leaders, which means 3 chits in the cup, compared to 2 Union leaders, which would only allow 2 chits in the cup. So guess who's going to activate more often? There's a little math involved there, but you should be able to handle it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Speaking of math, let's try that. That's going to be 1 die. No, nothing doing. All right, and then shit here. Leader number 3 is a Union leader here. He is an 8 strength, so 8 or less. Now that, let's move him over here. Actually, let's move him here. Oh, bless me. 1, 2. In fact, just hang on a moment. On that leader, 3 hexes. 1, 2. Let's put him here. And we'll see why in a second. 1, 2, 3 right here means we can pull this cavalry up. That'll still be in command. And we'll have some cavalry on cavalry action. Does that sound good to everybody? What do you think? We'll leave them there. And we'll fire with these guys. And we'll move these guys. I know we will no longer have fence advantage, but we need to move up. So there's that. And they will fire. All right, let's resolve all this. Let's do our cavalry first. That's exciting for me. 3 dice. Or is it 3 dice? Cavalry. 3 dice. We're going to want 3s or 5s. We get 1 hit, drops them to a 2. And that's that. Now, this is different from Commands and Colors. So there's no automatic battle back. You have to have a card to do so. Well, I'm not using cards. So if I roll 2 dice into doubles, they can battle back. No, they cannot. And then fire with these guys. That will be 1, 2, should be 3 dice. It is 3 dice. It's also a flank shot. Another house rule. So that's I can re-roll 1 miss. 2 hits, and let's see what our 1 miss is. Re-rolled, because it's a flank shot, a 6. He's going to drop from a 3 to a 1. He will retreat 1 hex, and he's broken. Just like that. It looks like a breakthrough here, huh, for the Union. 1, 2, 3 hexes. Can he finish them off? That's 2 dice. I guess we'll find out. Yep, finished them off. Victory banner for the Union. Very nice reply to what's been going on. Victory banner for the Union. So what are we looking at now? 3 victory banners for the Union. 4 victory banners for the Confederates. A race to 6. No more chits. Well, I feel like ending it would be just fine. We're so close. I might as well just... I mean, this could have ended the next turn. The Confederates get 2 more victory banners. And it's still only 8:43, so hockey doesn't start till 9:30. Good to go. Leader number 6. What can you do to help your situation? Well, first of all, we'll need to try and roll his commands. 7 less. Roll a 7. Good to go. Let's do this. We'll move here. Fire there. We will... Let's get this where it's not in my way. Turn it this way. And fire next time that way. And that's really all we can do. It's sad, state of affairs. But that's honestly it. So 1, 2 will be 3 dice. 1s and 2s. We got 1 hit. Fresh unit is now no longer fresh. Starting to get stale with 3 strength. Not a red chit because it's not broken, but a taken fire chit. Next chit. 5. That's another Confederate go. I should put a chit that has a silhouette of a bowl on it so I can call it the bowl chit. And when you draw the bowl chit, something interesting happens. I don't know what, but it's an excuse to have a chit that's called the bowl chit. I'm very fond of this idea. 8 or less, 2 dice. Rolled a 6. He's in command, which means he's in command and can fire. He can fire, but it's like, what at what? I guess we gotta move. Let's bust through. This is getting silly here. We're busting through. Here. Yep, right here. Gotta do something. Can't just sit there and hope that somebody comes in range and line of sight. That's ridiculous. Shame. For shame. Here, he'll be firing. You can move and fire at full strength. So again, unlike commands and colors, we move and fire at like half strength. No. No. All right, here we go. I don't think that'll be a flank shot, but we've got 1, 2, 3 dice. Drops to 2 because the wood's coming in that artillery. Give me something. Got nothing. Thank you. That's great. You're prolonging this unnecessarily with these damn dice rolls. If I move the artillery into the woods, why wouldn't I do that? They won't be able to fire but in those woods, so the Union can't. And be done. Our heroic, it's been hanging on by 1 strength point artillery unit. He's done. Let's go with these guys. Is the woods hex still in the damn way? It is. We don't have line of sight on that. Well, that's just stupid. Whatever. And then artillery here. 1, 2, 3 hex range is 3 dice. Tell me something good. 1s and 2s. Ooh, there's 2 hits. Where we at? He's down. He's a 4, so now he's half strength. And he got a flag, so he has to pull back. Cannot ignore that flag. Pulls back, cut in half. Not a happy day for that unit. Draw a chit. It's the bullshit. No, it's not the bullshit. I'm going to do that. Leader number 8. Jackson, got nothing going on. What's going on there, buddy? You've got nobody to command. You've lost your unit. He's back in action, though, if I can get him 1, 2 right here, and I do, and he's done. 2 more chits. Leader number 4. That's going to be this Jethro up here to activate. He's 7 of this, and he's good to go. Ooh, look at this. Some heavy artillery coming down. That's going to be 4 dice. I think we're going to lose our heroic artillery unit here. We're about to lose it. Our heroic Confederate artillery. 3, 4, 5 dice. Drops to 4 because of the woods. Yeah, he's gone. Well, that was fun while it lasted. You'll be immortalized in a song. How about that? Is that a fair trade? Your life for a verse in a song? I think that's fair. So now it's 4 victory banners apiece for both sides. The Union is pulled even with the Confederates, who seemed like they were out of reach. How about that? We'll move him up. No, we won't. We'll move them here is what we'll do. And that's going to be it. I can't do anything else. I would like to. For instance, this unit, they're out of command, can't do anything. What do I do? I don't know what to do about it. I'm not proud of it. Last shit. Leader number 3. This guy here. Oh, for crap's sake. How did that happen? That they got out of command. What the hell? 8 or less. He failed. Let's try and activate this unit here so they can charge this. Probably wouldn't happen in real life, but we're going to try. 7 or less. He got it. He charges. 1, 2. He can charge up to 3. Oh, we got a man down. I gotta glue a guy back on. Yeah, that would never happen in real life. Charging a formed unit in good order frontally. Oh well, it's a game, y'all. It's a game. There should be so again more house rules. You cannot charge infantry unless they're disordered. In this case, shaken, or it's or they're unformed, or like a flank attack. But we're doing it. 3 dice. What do we get? We got 2 hits. Takes them down from a 4 to a 2. I don't know where their damn strength marker went, so I don't know what they were. That's fun times. And he gets now he's going to roll 2 dice. He gets doubles. He can battle back because battle back is not automatic in this game. You need a card. Using cards. He's going to get it. That leaves these guys. I can fire. 2x range is 3 dice. Give me some 1s and 2s. I got A2. You know what? You know what I think of that? He drops down to 1, and he breaks. So it looks like we're going to have to go another turn here to figure out what the hell happens. Back in the cup. This is going to be the last turn. I know it. I just know it. Who goes first? Will it be leader number 3 again? No. Union leader number 4, Jethro. Number 4. We're going to pivot this. Well, let's roll for his 7 or less. 5, 6, 7, 8. No. So let's roll for these guys first. 6, 7, 8. They failed it, for God's sakes. That's the end of that. How annoying. How annoying. Got to play with systems? Yeah. You should. 8. Leader number 8, Confederate. He'll need an 8 or less to activate. He got a 7. Bless his heart. So, once again, let's try and knock out that artillery unit. That's going to be 3 dice. We need 4s. Give me 4s. We got an A4. And a 6 can be ignored. So, slowly but surely. Now he's at 2. And more trees die. I won't go into a rant about trees right now. But my patience with these things is growing extremely thin. And I could easily fix that, but I just choose not to. I don't want to spend the time to weight the damn bases of trees. Better things to do in my life. But then I'm wasting time picking them up, so alright, I'll shut up. We still don't have him. Who's activated 8? If we put him here, he can fire, right? And we'll move our leader here. So nobody's potentially out of command in the future. Well, what do we have? 3 dice? Any 1s and 2s? No, nothing. You get nothing. You won't let this game end, will you? You refuse. That's the end of that. Draw another chip. It's going to be the Union that wins. They're going to come back here. 5 right here. We've got artillery. Well, we need to roll to activate him first. 8 or less. Failed it. Of course he failed it. And then 7 or less on them, I guess. Ooh, it just got 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 2 dice. 1 hit. Drops him to a 1. He's broken. Slowly, I already say this, slowly but surely. Yeah, I know. And that's it, right? No. These guys can try and rally. I don't know what the point is, but they failed to rally. All right, next chip. I got a weird feeling the Confederates are going to come, the Union's going to come all the way back and win this. So now it is this leader bona fide. These guys can fire again, which is 2 dice. The TV's going crazy. Let's rewind my living room. Rewind in the living room here. All right, we're back. Whew. What was I doing? Firing with those guys. 1, 2, 3. Got a 4 hex range. It's neck and neck here. 2 dice. 1s and 2s. Oh, we got 2. They're gone. The artillery has paid off so much for the Confederates here. Wow. What does that mean? I'll tell you. That means the Confederates are 1 victory banner war. We need 6. Trying to rally once more. They do not. That's the end of the turn, and then we'll draw our last chip. Leader number 3. 8 or less on him. He's good to go, which means these 2 are good to go. And here's where the Union gets another victory banner. Watch. 3 dice. Got it. Psh. Neck and neck, man. What did I say? So each side now has 5 victory banners. The first side to get the next victory banner is the winner. Not sure I've had such a close running in a while. These guys are going to move here and fire there. Oh, yes, they are. Don't you tell me. He'll go here. It's not going to put him in command, but it helps. So let's fire there. 1, 2x ranges. What? 3 dice? 3 dice. We're going to want 4s on this, and we get A4, drops him from a 3 to a 2, takes a taking fire marker. And that's the end of that turn, so I got to go another turn, but next flag wins. Next victory banner wins. So now it really does come down to the chit draw. Who draws next? Looks like it's going to be the Confederates. Have a chance to end it with what? Wow, with this artillery? You think we could do that? That's going to be 4 dice. If we get 3 hits on these 4 dice, it's over. We got 1 hit. Drops into a 2. He's on the threshold of breaking. I think I forgot to roll his command check. I got too excited. He passed. No, he didn't. Let me roll the artillery's command. He passed. Okay, so it's all done fairly. And then who else did I have? That's it. That's all I can do there. Leader number 3, this guy again. You know what? Let's roll his command and then I'll decide. 8 or less. Oh, God, he failed it. 7 or less. He failed it. They had a chance to end it, and all the command checks were failed. I could have, crashed into the side of that artillery with his cavalry and ended it. I know I could have. Both of them failed their command, so now let's draw another chit. Jethro, let's see if he can end it. Come on, Jethro. It's all down to you, buddy. Roll your command here, 7 or less. Roll 2, good to go. That means these 2 are good to go. Stupid artillery will have to spend an action to pivot and turn. They're done. And then these guys will move into the woods, but they can still fire, and it'll be, guess what? 4 dice. The 3 of those are hits. So I don't even remember where that tree goes. I need more dice. Does that tree go there, for God's sakes? Mildred, I need you to check this scenario card and see where that infernal tree goes. Yes, that goes there. So, what are we doing? We're doing 4 dice into that 3 strength Confederate infantry. 3 hits and it's over. 1 hit. They're down to 2 dice. Could not end it. Sad state of affairs. And they'll take a fire marker. Where's right here? How much longer can this last? I mean, it's just hanging on by a thread. Leader number 8. Okay, he's going to end it. This leader right here is going to roll his command check. No, he's not. Great. Cool. If he rolls his command check 7 or less, he did. He'll roll 4 dice, 3 because of the woods. He's full strength though, so that's not going to end it. Oh, he did get 2 hits. So now he drops from a 4 to a 2. Does he battle back? I don't know. That would be interesting if he was able to battle back and win it. Dag burn trees. If he gets doubles. Nope. And what we got? This guy. Can't remember if he needed to. Nothing seems to go the way you want it to. Last leader, shit, number 5. I think that's Confederate in it. Let's roll his command check, 8 or less. 6, 7, 8, 9. Awesome. He failed. Let's roll there, 7 or less. 4, 5, 6. He passed. 1, 2. That's going to be 4 dice. If 2 of these are hits, for God's sakes, that's over. If anything has helped out, well, other than having 1 more chit in the cup than the Union and some decent dice rolls, the artillery has really helped out in this victory here. The Confederates barely win with 6 flag victory banners to Union's 5. They made a strong pushback, though, the Union, and that was interesting. Post-game thoughts. I like the I don't play this often, in fact, hardly ever. Interesting things to consider. When your strength goes down, that doesn't affect the amount of dice you throw. The range does. What else? That's probably the main thing. Everything else is standard, especially the house rules I tend to use on across the board, pun intended, on a lot of stuff. The command thing presents a challenge in and of itself. We've had some units that, well, this guy here, if you noticed or didn't notice, didn't do a thing the whole game because he was out of command. These guys here didn't do a damn thing. Tried to battle back, failed. Union made decent use of their cavalry because they were able to maintain command and push them where they needed to go. We had our heroic Confederate artillery here, which made things interesting. But at the end of the day, it was the Confederates. All right, that's it. I'm spent. It's been a day. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk soon.